Hello Taurus, this is your reading for the second half of January 2021. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This is of course for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising. If this reading doesn't exactly resonate, make sure to check out your Moon and Rising signs as well for more messages. I've already got your cards in front of me, Taurus, since I only read jumpers and sometimes they take a while to pop out and I wouldn't want to waste your time, so let's have a look. We've got the King of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Six of Swords, we've got the Ace of Wands, the Star card, the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Page of Swords. Also got a few oracle cards for you, so let's have a look. Recovery, expecting miracles, beautiful. And your last card is love. Okay, Taurus, let me just have a quick general look at the cards. Okay, I think you're walking away from something, Taurus. There's a strong energy of recovery with the Ten of Swords. There might have been an ending for you here in the recent past, or it's coming very soon. But I don't see it as a painful one at all. You've got the King of Swords. So you simply know what needs to be done. He is disciplined and logical. He's also a brilliant communicator. So whatever messages you want to get across in the next few weeks, it comes naturally and easy to you. It is what it is. And you're not taking no for an answer with this king. He's also a sign of sticking to a routine. So in your second half of January, it might be that all of your New Year's resolutions are sticking around and coming to you very easily. Also, I am getting the vibe of cutting away the last bits of what or whoever was toxic in your life, Taurus. So if there was anyone who was not welcome in your life, you are saying goodbye for good and slamming the door. I'm feeling that this could have come after you've given someone or something a last chance with the Ten of Swords, and they failed you again. Now this could be a project that you picked up last year and for some reason it's just not working, so you're leaving it behind. I think this is a wise, very wise decision, Taurus. It could simply be that it just wasn't the right time for you. It wasn't the right time for this project or for this person. Just because you're letting someone or something go doesn't mean that you can't revisit it later when the time is right. Now this 10 is a nail in the coffin card. Something happens and it helps you make that final decision. I like this card quite a lot because although it looks very dramatic, with this card the only way is up. The sky is clearing up. And this release brings new hope and a new beginning. Now, I'm saying this because you've got two aces and the star. And actually, the Six of Swords for that matter. So, if you add this recovery oracle card to all of these other cards, all of these other tarot cards, there's a massive shift happening. It's a time of healing for you, Taurus. Now, the Six of Swords, it's a card of moving on, card of safety, relief, transition. healing and stability. You're moving into calmer waters in the next few weeks, shedding what no longer serves you. Definitely moving here in the right direction, Taurus. So, looking at these two aces, just let me briefly mention that this is a pregnancy vibe. These two aces signify pregnancy, each of those. So if two are here, if you don't want any babies anytime soon, I would be extra careful. Apart from that, aces are new beginnings. The ones are all about creativity, and cups are about emotions. Now, in the upcoming weeks, you're feeling inspired. There are new ideas floating around. New projects, possibly even a new hobby. Now, I know it's difficult right now, but with the Ace of Wands, if you pick up a new class or a hobby, it could be anything that's got to do with art, for example. I feel like it might turn into a bit more than just a fun weekend activity for you. You could be meeting some new friends that will stay with you for a lifetime through this new adventure. That's what these two aces are saying. So if you have been feeling a bit lonely recently, Taurus, now is the right time to meet new people through common interests. I don't know what exactly this ace here is, but it certainly feels like a spark of joy. Like enthusiasm is seeping back into your life after this ending here. Now, when this particular ace shows up, it might also mean that it would be a good idea to hone in on and develop your existing talents. This is a very fertile period for you, Taurus, so to speak. Now, after this initial spark of the Ace of Wands, we have got one of the most beautiful cards in the deck, the Star. It's all about hope. It's all about faith, healing, regeneration, inspiration, good health, positivity, and wishes coming true. And yes, all of that goodness is at the center of your reading. Okay? Because if we put the cards this way, that's the center of your reading. I just don't keep them that way because they don't really fit in the shot as nicely. But yeah, the Star and expecting miracles. I would say careful what you wish for, because you just might get a Taurus. I'm hearing make a wish now. Make a wish now and it will come true. I'm not getting a specific timeline here, obviously, but it just feels like the energies are very potent at this time for you, Taurus. Now let me stay with these cards for a little bit longer, because I'm hearing that you are doing some inner work, some spiritual healing. That's the Star card. I'm hearing some kind of spiritual rebirth. There's recovery here for you, Taurus. Six of Swords, Star, recovery, love. You can't fake that. You just cannot fake that. There's a lot of emphasis on that. That healing that you're doing with the Star card, it comes through self-love mainly. It's not something anyone else can offer you. It's both mental and physical. Your body is a temple, Taurus. And that's true throughout your entire life, of course, but there's a lot of emphasis on that in the next few weeks. So you're either engaging in a more traditional version of exercise here, or you picked up yoga maybe in the recent past, or you've been thinking about it. I'm getting the vibe of pampering yourself, taking care of yourself physically. But apart from that, Taurus, it feels like it's time to fall in love this year. Fall in love with yourself. Now, don't compare yourself to others and learn to love what's unique and quirky about you. Now, the little things that you might dislike about yourself could actually be something that draws other people in. This love card also emphasizes the need to do more of what makes your heart sing. So, confirming the Ace of Wands here, it's a new spark that comes from a hobby of yours. Now, the Three of Pentacles usually signifies teamwork. I'm thinking that in this context, it's all about learning. It's all about building the right foundations for this transformation that's happening within you. This is also a card of growth. So I'm seeing that within the next few weeks, you're growing stronger, growing healthier, both physically and mentally. Just take it one step at a time, Taurus. With this card, it's one step at a time. Inner work and healing is never easy, so take your time. If you're feeling discomfort, that's a good sign. It means you're growing. If it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. But I know that you are all about challenges, Taurus. That's your vibe. So the Six of Cups paired with the Ace is telling me that in the near future, there is a reunion happening. Now, it could be a person from the past, but it doesn't have to be in this particular case. It could just be someone you've really, really missed. And you might have been apart because of COVID, for example. So you're getting back together very, very soon. And that brings plenty of joy into your life. This cup is literally overflowing with joy. It feels like you could be celebrating this reunion. A glass of wine maybe, or whatever your favorite drink is, Taurus. This feels more like a friendship vibe, or someone that you already are in a relationship with. But since these two cards are next to each other, and this is a general reading, I need to mention this. For some of you, this could be an ex coming back. But you're actually happy to see them come back into your life. I think this will be a message for just a few of you, but if you wanted someone back, things are looking good, because the Ace of Cups is a new beginning in love. But since it's got the Six of Cups next to it, it could be a new beginning for an old relationship. So it could be a younger person, because you've got the Page here. It doesn't have to be. But if your ex is younger and you do want them back, this message could be for you. But apart from this entire story, the Page of Swords can simply signify delayed messages coming in. Or the other way around, possibly some more delays ahead if you're waiting for something or to hear from someone. It could also be that this reunion or reconciliation comes after a period of no communication, and all of this is kind of out of the blue. Okay, Taurus, you know what? I'm feeling like pulling you just one more card from the Moonology deck. I just bought it. I'm sure you are very familiar with this one. I really, really love it because it's very easy to interpret. I love how simple the messages are. So, let's have a look. If we can find you a No, not that one. If we can find you a proper message. Okay, now this one, this one. Okay, let's have a look. A new start is coming. Well, what did I tell you? With these two aces, sorry, got confused there for a little bit. A new start is coming. Let me have a look at the booklet because I don't really know the meanings of these cards yet that well. So bear with me. Taurus, page 24, let's have a look. Okay, additional meanings for this card. A new start is on its way. You will soon start to feel more hopeful about getting what you want. The Star card. Forget about the past. There we go. The 10 of Swords and the 6 of Swords. Your belief that your dreams can manifest is working well. Okay, Taurus, there is a yes coming your way. This is one of the most auspicious cards in the deck. It's totally positive and suggests something new and exciting is developing. So we've got a really pretty confirmation, okay? The situation you're asking about is blessed and you are on the target to achieve your goals. The message from the universe is that you're starting all over again in some way. Be that on a new better course or just feeling more positive about achieving your desired outcome. If you've been feeling stagnant, this card reminds you that life goes in cycles and you're moving into a new cycle now. This is the time to wipe the slate clean. If the situation you asked about has become toxic, either that will clear up now or something totally new and fresh is on its way. So I told you, Taurus, careful what you wish for because you just might get it, especially if you really want a new beginning here in something, whether it's love or work, or however this resonates. Okay, this is your reading, Taurus. I hope it resonated. If it did, I would appreciate a thumbs up. Hope you're enjoying my new little setup. I finally got a laptop that's working after 3 that were not working. But yeah, anyway, I shall speak to you very soon and I wish you a lovely, lovely end of January. Thank you for watching again and see you soon. Bye bye.